This is News 3 Now at 5.
We can do more to flatten the curve. We can prevent our hospitals from being overwhelmed, but we must act now.
Dane County leaders following their own advice, choosing to act today. The county's new public health order starts in just 7 hours. It's called Order 10 and limits outdoor gatherings to 10. Indoors, it's down to 0 outside of the people you live with. It's in effect for the next 4 weeks, including Thanksgiving and well beyond. We have team coverage and who will get the vaccine first, plus with what state Republicans are proposing to help people stay afloat and how the state's field hospital is far from full. We start with Gabriella Becerra, who has more on what this new order means for people looking to celebrate Thanksgiving in Dane County, and she's outside the testing site at Alliant Energy Center. Gabby, what's the focus there?
Well, Eric, local leaders have been asking people for weeks to avoid making plans to spend Thanksgiving with people outside of your home, but today they're demanding it. That's because Public Health Order number 10, which starts tomorrow morning, prohibits people from gathering indoors together, and only 10 people will be allowed to gather outdoors. This affects private and public gatherings, including sports, conferences, exercise classes, just to name a few. Small businesses will continue to operate under the same guidelines as before.
We cannot pretend that this is going to be a normal Thanksgiving. We know that many of the people that we want to spend time with are very vulnerable to the virus. And we want our loved ones to be around, not for just this one holiday, but for all the holidays.
Public Health will mainly enforce through its existing complaint process. Madison police tell me they will help as needed, but do not plan to focus on Thanksgiving gatherings. Starting Wednesday morning, this order is in effect for the next 28 days. That will give public health experts 2 14-day cycles to determine whether or not it's working and what is needed to go forward.
All right, Gabby, thank you. Deaths from coronavirus in Wisconsin hit a new daily high. Health officials reported an additional 79 deaths today. The total now 2,783 in Wisconsin. Health officials also reported 6,580 more positive cases. More than 72,000 statewide cases remain active. New Sky 3 video shows the testing lines at Alliant Energy Center were again very long today. They're usually long on Tuesdays due to no testing there on Sunday or Monday. Some people reported they waited nearly 4 hours in line to get a test. UW-Madison officials are opening a second rapid COVID-19 testing site at the Kohl Center tomorrow. That new site will only be open to UW-Madison students and employees. It'll run from tomorrow through December 23rd. Officials say results for the rapid test will be delivered in as little as 15 minutes. Wisconsin health leaders hope to see about 80% of the state agree to get a COVID vaccine when shots are ready. But even when they start vaccinating, you could be waiting months just to get yours. Amanda Quintana has the update on how the state plans to distribute.
Positive news of 2 seemingly effective vaccines has a lot of us very hopeful, seeing an end to the pandemic on the horizon, but that doesn't mean we're going back to normal anytime soon.
We'll need to ramp up from a few to a few more to many to lots.
It's a vaccine rollout that Wisconsin health leaders hope to start doing in January. First to receive, healthcare workers and first responders, but that's likely several 100,000 people in Wisconsin.
This COVID-19 vaccination planning and dissemination is even more complicated than we had ever imagined. It will be the most extraordinary public health intervention our state has ever undertaken.
By the time everyone who wants a vaccine gets one, it could be late next year. And there are a lot of ifs, if the vaccines are as effective as they look now, and if they can be mass-produced that quickly.
There's going to be billions of people in the world wanting to get at least one of these vaccines.
Dr. William Hartman says it's a big undertaking for manufacturers such as Moderna to promise 100 million doses by next year.
We don't know what that process looks like, if there's going to be any glitches in that system as they do it. It's the first time that this has happened.
And even with people being vaccinated, social distancing, masks, and testing sites won't just go away.
Even in the exciting results put forth by Moderna yesterday, 95 people in their trial had contracted COVID-19. 5 of them had been vaccinated.
It's important to remember that the vaccine is 2 shots taken about a month apart, and you have to get the second dose from the same company that you got the first dose from. Amanda Quintana, News 3 Now.
And there's also the matter of cost. The CDC estimates it'll cost the country about $6 billion to vaccinate most people. Wisconsin, by the way, has received just $3 million so far. 7 months after Governor Evers signed the state's coronavirus relief bill into law, Republicans have no legislation to combat COVID-19. The Assembly Speaker instead told reporters today about concepts he thinks would be good. Amy Reed live at the Capitol to show us what those are and the legislation the governor has ready. Amy?
Assembly Speaker Robin Vos said he and his colleagues didn't draft a bill because he wants to work on it with Governor Tony Evers. Instead, after months of no new bills or action, Vos brought reporters a list of ideas he has for legislation that he hopes to include in a bill. That did not include mandating public health guidelines such as mask wearing or limiting gathering sizes. Vos said he supports doubling contact tracing efforts, getting at-home rapid tests to more people, and providing aid for businesses. He said he wants to start negotiations this week so they can have a bill ready to vote on in December.
The fight against COVID is not partisan, and it is something that we want to make sure we continue to engage in a thoughtful process where both the legislature and the executive have an opportunity to put ideas forward.
A spokesperson for Governor Tony Evers let us know the governor sent a bill to Vos yesterday that extended some of the provisions from the April bill through the end of 2021. This is the legislation Evers talked about last week. It includes waiving the 1-week waiting period for unemployment benefits, ensuring COVID testing and treatment and telehealth are all covered by insurance, and waiving student testing requirements for this school year. A constraint on all of this is finding the money to do it. For Vos's efforts, he said he'd like to use federal money before turning to state dollars, though CARES Act money expires at the end of the year. He said he's confident Congress will pass something.
Amy Reed at the Capitol. Amy, thank you. Governor Evers, along with 5 Democratic governors from the Midwest, hosted a virtual meeting to discuss the COVID-19 increase and problems in their states. Governor Evers says that Wisconsin has a long road ahead.
And that's why this bipartisan coalition is so critical to the health and safety of our region. It's for getting hardworking people back to work, local businesses back on their feet. We've got a long road ahead of us. Wisconsin knows this well, and there are workers and families and farmers and small businesses that are going to need our help, and frankly, we can't do it alone. We're going to need a robust federal support system to help our states and economies recover beyond the federal CARES funds that expire at the end of the year.
Meanwhile, the governor and DHS have given an additional $80 million to support nursing homes during the pandemic. Over half of the allotted funds will be used to fund all eligible costs associated with the CARES Act provider payment program, which aims to help skilled nursing facilities who experience COVID-19 related losses or expenses. DHS is also investing an additional $30 million into a skilled nursing facility post-acute care admission incentive program. Doctors in South Central Wisconsin aren't getting the relief they need from the large temporary care center near Milwaukee. News 3 Now's Naomi Coles explains why it's not as simple as simply sending a patient there. Naomi?
Hospitalizations have tripled across the state since early October. That's when the field hospital was first activated to help relieve the demand. But today, there are just 23 patients there. Doctors in South Central Wisconsin say using the facility for patient overflow comes with a lot of restrictions. Plus, many patients just don't want to go.
Folks are uncertain what an alternative care facility is. There's some mystery about that. For a lot of folks, especially in Dane County, it's far away. You still can't have visitors. So when we say, hey, we're busting at the seams. We've got patients who've got, much more severe disease than you do. You would do great at the ACF. Are you okay if we transfer you there? They say no.
Additionally, it's not a place for people who are very sick with COVID-19. The facility is only equipped to handle people who are essentially recovering from the disease. Other restrictions also apply, which doctors say may be changing in days to come to better allow more patients inside. Funding, of course, comes from the Governor's Reserve Fund for COVID-19.
Naomi, thank you. A clear, seasonable day. Tomorrow could be a little windy. Let's get your first warn forecast. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalt. He's out on the weather patio. Gary?
It will be windy tomorrow, but those winds will be out of the south, and that'll make a difference in temperatures. Let's start out by taking a look at the live view from the Queen Bee Radio Skycam in Platteville. There's a bank of clouds that's been moving over southwestern Wisconsin, but you can kind of see the back edge of that area of clouds just off to the west as the sun just set below the horizon. Live view from the Edgewater Skycam also shows a few breaks in the clouds there as well. Otherwise, temperatures right now are generally in the lower to middle 30s. For some reason, the graphics don't seem to be moving, but we're here at Madison. We're in the mid-30s. Temperatures are around 40 in parts of southwestern Wisconsin. We're looking for temperatures to drop to the middle 20s overnight, and then tomorrow, look for high temperatures to climb into the upper 40s thanks to those brisk southerly winds. And on Thursday, we could hit the 60-degree mark, but colder weather is on the way for the weekend, along with some showers, and then quiet weather is expected as we head toward the Thanksgiving holiday. I'll have more details in the forecast in a few minutes.
Gary, thank you. We are another step closer tonight to knowing the final tally for president in Wisconsin. Brady Mallory joins us with the numbers the counties turned in and if there was any movement toward Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Brady?
Yeah, all 72 Wisconsin counties have submitted canvass statements to the Wisconsin Elections Commission. The final tally shows President-elect Joe Biden with a lead of about 0.6 percentage points, which works out to be about 20,600 more votes than the president. That's roughly what President Trump won the state with 4 years ago. Trump's campaign has mentioned a recount and could ask for one, but would have to pay for it. As News 3 Now has reported, a recount in Wisconsin could cost Trump's campaign nearly $8 million. The clock now begins for a few things. One, the state has until December 1st to certify the results of the election. And the president also has until 5 p.m. tomorrow to formally request a recount here. Counties would have to start the recount no later than Saturday and complete it by December 1st.
Brady, thank you. For President-elect Biden, the transition work continues. Today, he met with national security experts and announced new White House appointments. The Biden-Harris transition team has announced several more incoming White House senior staff picks. Among them, Louisiana Congressman Cedric Richmond, who will vacate his seat to become a senior advisor and director of the Office of Public Engagement.
This new role will allow me to offer advice to the president when he wants it, maybe sometimes when he doesn't want it.
And President Trump continues to block his own administration from giving high-level intelligence briefings. Meanwhile, two sources close to the president tell CBS News President Trump is seriously considering a 2024 bid for president and has 100% mentioned it in conversations with his top advisors in recent days. The heads of two of the world's biggest social media giants faced criticism from both sides of the aisle as they testified virtually on Capitol Hill today about their role in the 2020 presidential election. Republicans allege the platforms have an anti-conservative bias. They questioned the social media giants' actions regarding the New York Post stories about President-elect Biden's son Hunter in the lead-up to the election. Democrats called out Twitter's flagging of President Trump's false tweets, including one claiming he won the election.
They decided that the New York Post articles about Hunter Biden needed to be flagged. That, to me, seems like you're the ultimate editor.
Do you believe that label goes far enough to prevent the tweet's harms?
I do, because it's not just the surface level label. It points to a collection of news articles, of information and conversation.
Both parties agree laws shielding the social media giants from legal responsibility for what users post on their platforms needs to be changed. Both Zuckerberg and Dorsey both testified they are open to changes in the law. At News 3 Now, the SEC is allowing us to boost the power of our broadcast signal. If you watch us using an antenna, you may need to activate the scan function on your TV menu to rescan available channels so you can continue to enjoy News 3 Now and CBS programming. More to come on News 3 Now and 5 up next. Hurricane Iota hits Central America as a Category 4 storm. Take a look at the damage left behind. And ahead on News 3 Now at 6, the Goodman Community Center asking for more community support to deliver on its promise to provide 4,000 families with holiday meals. You can help ahead at 5. And red numbers on Wall Street. The Dow falls 167 points. The NASDAQ off 25. The S&P drops 17. We'll be right back.
No cell phones at the table.
But it's Grandma.
Hi, Mom.
It's Slumberland's biggest Thanksgiving sale in 3 years. You'll get an additional 25% off our already low prices at Slumberland.
You know, updating your old bath and shower is fun and easy when you give us a call here at Mad City Baths. We have thousands and thousands of satisfied customers. We're your trusted local source for high-quality baths, showers, and walk-in tubs. Regain your bathing independence with a walk-in tub from Mad City Baths. And the best part about it, we can install a new bath or shower in as little as 1 day. And remember, Mad City Baths is Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler, and now during our Fall Super Savings event, get your new bath or shower system for only $49.95. You heard right. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest until 2022, and a bonus free upgrades with your bath or shower purchase, and a $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your estimate. Call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466, Mad City Baths.
You wouldn't pour OJ this way, and you don't have to pour paint this way either. Try Dutch Boy Platinum Plus paint in the twist and pour container with a built-in spout. Easy to hold, open, and pour.
Right now at Menards, get 11% off everything, including Dutch Boy paint.
Andrew Larson here, owner of Larson Home Services. You know your gutters are filling up fast and you're going to have to clean them eventually. Why not give up that chore forever with a new Leaf Guard gutter system, guaranteed to never clog, and the only gutter system with the Good Housekeeping seal. You can leave that ladder in your garage forever. And now is the perfect time. It's our biggest deal of the year. Free installation labor, no interest for 12 months, and a $100 Visa gift card with your Leaf Guard purchase. Call now to set up a free estimate.
With all this family fun time, you need a good night's sleep. Come to Slumberland's huge Thanksgiving mattress sale and get an extra 25% off our already low prices. Get this Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for just $3.99, only at Slumberland.
Tonight at 6, there's a new public health order in Dane County aimed at slowing the spread of COVID-19. And after Governor Evers released new legislation to combat the pandemic, Wisconsin Republicans pitched their ideas.
Accurate news as it happens, right here where you live. Information that you can use from the team you can trust. For more local stories that impact your life, News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
The record hurricane season continues to wreak havoc. Hurricane Iota unloaded heavy rains on parts of Central America hours after making landfall in Nicaragua as a Category 4 storm, packing winds of 155 miles per hour. The United Nations warned of catastrophic mudslides and life-threatening floods in areas still recovering from Hurricane Eta almost 2 weeks ago.
Nicaragua, Honduras, other parts of Central America have not recovered from Hurricane Eta. And now they're being slammed by this new, terrific, powerful hurricane.
Even as Iota weakens, forecasters expect the storm to continue dumping extremely heavy rain over Honduras and El Salvador over the next few days. Let's get a look at our first warn forecast along with the very latest on Iota. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti on the backyard patio. Gary?
Well, if you take a look at Iota right now, it looks a little more tame compared to the impressive satellite signature we saw at this time yesterday. It's a tropical storm with maximum sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. So the winds aren't as much of a problem, but take a look at the cloud cover and those clusters of heavy thunderstorms. Each of those thunderstorm cells could dump anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of rain over an hour's period. And with the mountainous region there, that rain just flows and causes mudslides and massive amounts of flooding. I'm afraid that the story here is going to be ongoing over the next few days as it continues to weaken across Central America. Now, 3 things we need to know in our forecast. We'll see wind tomorrow, not from a tropical weather system, but from mild southerly winds. It'll bring temperatures up to around 50 degrees. Then on Thursday, with breezy southwesterly winds, temperatures will be in the lower 60s. But we'll turn colder on Friday. Temperatures still in the middle 50s, but over the weekend, we'll see temperatures drop drop a little bit more. We'll see some showers from Saturday afternoon through Sunday and into Sunday evening. It's possible there could be some flakes of snow mixed in Saturday night and then again Sunday night before the precipitation comes to an end. Still snow on the ground over northwestern Wisconsin and central and northeastern Minnesota, and you can see the effect that had on low temperatures last night. Over the snow cover, temperatures generally in the teens and single digits. Where we are, no snow on the ground, temperatures mainly in the 20s. On weather track, upper level winds right now are from the northwest, but notice they become southwesterly across the Rockies. So that's a sign that milder Pacific air is heading in our direction, and we'll see that tomorrow. A cold front has moved to our south. You can see the front down to about St. Louis, but then it becomes stationary out to the west, and there's a warm front behind it. So these weather systems will move eastward pretty quickly along that strong jet stream and be moving through the area tomorrow, bringing southerly winds and temperatures back up in the upper 40s. Right now, high pressure very close to us. Temperatures are in the 20s in northern Wisconsin, mid-30s to around 40 here in southern Wisconsin. You have to get south and west of Des Moines, Iowa, before you start to see temperatures in the 40s. Compared to 24 hours ago, notice our temperatures are down, but to the north and west where our weather is coming from, those temperatures are up. So that's a good sign if you like milder weather. On future track, another good sign is that bank of clouds from Minnesota into southwestern Wisconsin. That's the leading edge of warmer air aloft. Warm air rises and the colder air hugs near the ground, so it takes a while longer for the warmer air to reach us, but it develops clouds as it moves in. And then tomorrow will be partly sunny, but notice the winds out of the south. They'll be increasing in speed, bringing temperatures into the upper 40s. Tomorrow night, those winds continue out of the south. Temperatures only drop into the middle 40s. And then on Thursday, those winds out of the southwest bring us high temperatures in the lower 60s. To the north and west, you can see some clouds starting to head in our direction as we head into Friday. There'll be a wind shift to the northwest, and Friday won't be as mild with high temperatures in the middle 50s. So for tomorrow, look for partly sunny skies, a windy and milder day, high temperature in Madison at 48 degrees. As we look at the 7 to 10 day forecast, temperatures will be in the lower 60s on Thursday, mid 50s on Friday. Some showers over the weekend from Saturday afternoon into Sunday. Again, could be mixed with some snow Saturday night into Sunday night. Then dry weather expected in the days leading up to the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday. Temperatures climb from the lower 40s into the upper 40s. I've taken the rain out of the forecast for Wednesday night and Thanksgiving Day, brought it in for Thursday night into Black Friday. We'll see falling temperatures on Friday with a high of 42, and those showers could mix with some snow before that comes to an end. As we take a look at first warn traffic right now, not seeing any big issues on the Beltline or the major highways in and around Dane County. Looking at pretty good travel times in either direction, about a 15-minute commute on the Beltline between University Avenue and I-3990. If you're heading out of Madison down towards Janesville on I-3990 from the Beltline southward, it'll take you 26 minutes. On US 12 from Middleton to Sauk City, it's a 17-minute commute. And from downtown to Sun Prairie on East Washington Avenue, US 151, it'll take you 18 minutes. That's your News 3 Now First Warn traffic.
Gary, thank you. Ahead on News 3 Now at 5, November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, and we're answering your commonly asked questions about the disease. That's ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
At Papa Murphy's, we knead seriously, chop seriously, and shred seriously. Because we're serious about Tuesdays, even if you're not. Every Tuesday, get a large pizza for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
You know, because now it's more important than ever. Mad City Baths proudly offers high-quality bath and shower designs infused with Microban antimicrobial protection. Now, it prevents the growth of odor-causing bacteria, mold, and mildew in your bath or shower. In fact, we love hearing from our customers tell us why they like their new shower.
We wanted low maintenance. We wanted the accessibility of just being able to walk into a shower and not walk over the tub side.
Call now during our fall Super Savings event. Get your new bath or shower system for only $49.95. Ask about zero down, zero payments, and zero interest until 2022, and receive a bonus free upgrades with your bath or shower purchase and a $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your estimate. Call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466, Mad City Baths.
Let us help you create your family's recipe for health. SSM Health and News 3 Now are making it easy by putting all the ingredients right at your fingertips. With topics like healthy habits, nutrition, and mental well-being, there's something for everyone. Visit Channel 3000's Time for Kids page for advice from SSM Health experts.
And Catch fresh and informative reports on News 3 Now.
Take time for kids with SSM Health and News 3 Now.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we live where you live, so we know the importance of Midwest family traditions. And no matter how different they are this year, we'll help you make them especially memorable with everything you need to stay home for the holidays. Like this Sunbeam stand mixer, $30 off. Farm and Fleet walnut halves or pieces, $4.99. These LED string lights are just $7.99. And don't forget the snacks.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Needs people who fight for what's right. For us, that means fighting for you when an accident has turned your life upside down.
In 1912, Leon L. Bean sold his first batch of 100 boots. 90 of them leaked. He refunded every pair and then perfected them. Because if it wasn't comfortable, he didn't want people to have it. This holiday season, we want to help you give the warmest, coziest, longest-lasting gifts on earth and make you feel more comfortable than you have in a long, long time.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. It is the third deadliest form of cancer, and it's received more attention lately after the passing of Alex Trebek. Christina Laurie has more.
When Alex Trebek was first diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, more people visited the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network's website than ever before, 8 times that of a typical day. Then last week, a year and a half later, when it was announced that the beloved Jeopardy host had ultimately passed away, that record was reached once again. Coincidentally, this Thursday is World Pancreatic Cancer Day. So ahead of that, we wanted to share some information that people have been searching for. Nikita Miller, Communications Director for PanCan's Madison chapter, says more people have been curious about what pancreatic cancer is, stage 4 specifically, how it's diagnosed, and how it can be treated. Stage 4, also known as metastatic pancreatic cancer, means the cancer has spread to other organs. The American Cancer Society says the cancer often spreads to the abdomen or liver first before reaching the lungs, bones, or brain. By the time pancreatic cancer becomes metastatic, doctors can no longer treat it through surgery, only chemotherapy. Chemo can help control and contain it, but usually isn't a cure, and that's what makes stage 4 pancreatic cancer so deadly.
She was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer on February 11th, 2009, and she passed away August 16th, 2009. So it wasn't as quick as some others, but it was pretty quick for us.
Trebek is the most recent celebrity to die of pancreatic cancer, but he's far from the only one. Patrick Swayze, Steve Jobs, Aretha Franklin, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and the late John Lewis all battled the disease. According to PanCan, every year 50,000 Americans are diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and oftentimes the symptoms are so vague, as simple as nausea, that they don't realize they have it until it's ultimately too late. But there are some things you can look for. We will talk about those tomorrow.
And stay with us. We'll have a final check of your first warn forecast in just a moment.
Keep your home and family warm and cozy this winter with a new degree of comfort from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Remember, Mad City Baths offers a double lifetime warranty on all of our bath and shower designs, including walk-in and barrier-free showers. Even walk-in tubs. Regain your bathing independence with a walk-in tub. Plus, surfaces remain clean and fresh longer with microban protection. Remember, you can get that new bath or shower installed in as little as 1 day. And now would be a great time to call to take advantage of our Fall Super Savings event. Get your new bath or shower system for only $49.95. That's right, $49.95. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest until 2022. And a bonus, receive free upgrades with your bath or shower purchase. Last chance in this program to call to get the $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with estimate. Call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466, Mad City Bass.
Get more home for the holidays now with the Brothers Maine Black Friday is Today sale. Shop online or safely in store to get up to 38% off and up to $2,000 back on qualifying GE Cafe and GE Profile appliances. Check out our Hot Point top load washer and dryer. Buy the pair and pay only $4.29 each. This is your Black Friday store for more, including free delivery. The Black Friday is Today sale. Hurry in today for more selection, more savings, and more home for the holidays from the Brothers Maine. Your local store for more since 1938.
Hi, Andrew Larson here with Larson Home Services. The year is drawing to a close, but there's still time to avoid that nasty, dangerous autumn chore, cleaning out your gutters. A new Leaf Guard gutter system will be the last gutters you'll ever need. They're guaranteed to never clog, or my team will come and clean them for free. You'll love how they look and how they perform.
They're the best. I don't have to worry about the gutters getting clogged up with the seeds, the branches, the dirt, the roof sheddings, and it's just one less worry for me.
That's great to hear, and right now your Leaf Guard gutter system comes with the best offer of the year: free installation labor, plus no interest for 12 months, and call now and get a $100 Visa gift card with your new Leaf Guard gutter system. Don't wait. Take advantage of our best offer of the year. Call now for your free estimate.
Is your home giving you the cold shoulder? Fight back with a new energy-saving furnace from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, part 1 of our series, Investigating Sexual Assault in the Military. The heartbreaking story of what the family of one Army private says she endured while serving in uniform overseas. We've got that investigation and more tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
Let's go to Gary. Final check of the forecast.
Well, temperatures are cooling off. They're in the middle 30s now in Madison, upper 30s to our south and west, lower 30s to the north and east. By morning, we'll be right around 30 degrees, but look for a windy and milder day tomorrow with a high of 48, and then up to 61 on Thursday. Some showers over the weekend. Dry weather for Thanksgiving.
All right, CBS Evening News is next. We're back in 30 minutes for News for Now at 6.